In this tutorial, we build PostgreSQL and pgAdmin services inside Docker Compose. So let's start. First, we define our database inside Docker Compose. We use the official PostgreSQL image from Docker Hub. On Docker Hub, we can also choose a specific version. For example, Postgres 15 alpine. Well, specifying a version is very important in real projects. For example, to avoid unexpected breaking chains or when productions depend on a specific database version. One other important detail is that the official Postgres image stores its data inside the container at this address. So when we define a volume, we map our local folder to this exact path. Now, how do we connect Django to database? Inside setting, we configure the databases section like this. Username and password should be the same like what we wrote in Docker Compose. Here's something important about port. We use localhost when database is installed directly on our machine. But when using Docker Compose, we do not use localhost because inside Docker, each container runs in a separated environment, or better to say isolated environment. So instead, we use the service name defined in Docker Compose, like this one, DB. Next concept is depends on. In Docker Compose, we can define Docker depends on the database. This ensures Docker starts the database container before Django, so it only controls a startup order. If we need to debug or run commands manually, we can enter a running container by using this command. I also add this command to the description so you can use it later. Before bash, you should write your container name. For me, it's wwn container. But before that, we should install database library and then build and run Docker container. From here, we can run migrations, create a super user, or test database connectivity. Let's just migrate for now. Now let's improve our setup. We can also add pgAdmin as a separated container like this. Like what we did before, find the image from Docker Hub. Then here, add email and password. Also, don't forget port and container name. It connects to Postgres and provides a graphical interface to manage the database.